know him a little bit now as production switches over to game number 1. So we got Nesboy Wesa. Like I said, these two have played tumultuous amounts of sets. Wesa Lifetime, I think, has probably beaten him once, but it's been a while. Very well practiced in this matchup, as most players from the Santa Cruz sub-region have been. But of course, Nesboy looking to find tonight to be a bounce back, especially after kind of an unfortunate run yesterday at versus Reborn, where I think it was the first time I've seen him get a double-digit placement at a local in some years. It's been a while. Of course, this is not the Nesboy of yesterday. This is a brand new one. Inspired, ready to go, out the gates, and looking right now to at least give Wesa a little bit of a run for his money here. And he does at least find an air dodge coming out from Wesa to at least secure the first stock. So now here we go. Center stage, fighting back. There's a back throw right there coming out from Nesboy. Oh, not Nesboy, Wesa, I should say. Got him off the stage. Going to miss an arc fire to catch him at the ledge here. Okay, Nesboy dancing around these center platforms a little bit here. And I like the movement from both sides. Very patient about how they want to get in and out. Okay, there you go. Nice. A little regrab right here. Gets an additional damage hit right there. 47 already on the second stock here. Wesa looking to respond quickly as the percent is starting to become a little more of a landslide. Big fair. Solid catch there from Wesa. He's going to take the first stock. Yeah, we have ATATA in the building. ATATA is visiting Norcal this week, and he figured why not come to Guildhouse. He's been here for a while, actually. He came through around, like, Saturday. So he's been here a while, and he's going to be staying at least until this coming weekend. So maybe you might see another bracket come out of him this week in Norcal, but realistically, I think Guildhouse was the only one he planned on coming to. Because there's a lot of things to do in Norcal other than play Smash, guys. Come on. I know you love the community, but it can't be that serious. And now we're back to the ledge here. Wesa, big damage. Good catch right there, waiting out the SDI. And gets big damage already on Nesboy. Let's see if he can find the stock here. Is he going to go off stage for it? Oh, beautiful Elwin. You know it's going to stop the PK rocket recovery. And now Wesa already keeping it super close here. And now he's going to take his first lead of the set. And already some massive damage is being applied here from Wesa. But now you got him off the stage. Oh, he thought he had enough drift. He ran out of mana. And unfortunately, no Elwin to recover. Nesboy may have gotten away with that one. Game 1's going to go to him. Also, thank you, Production, for throwing up the chat for me. Much love to Production. Production doing its best to at least provide you guys the stream you always dreamed of. And we also got Javi. The window's a little small, but he's like, shit. I gotta resize it now. All right, here we go. Game number 2. It's also been a while since we've been on the main stage. We had a lot of fun events happen here at Guildhouse recently. I know that Guildhouse recently hosted the first ever LAN deadlock, like major regional type-esque tournament. That's pretty solid. I know a lot of people flew out from different parts of the world to come see it, come compete in it, and be a part of it. So always I see Guildhouse get a lot of national, if not maybe international attention. On a weekly basis, it seems. So, really beautiful stuff. But of course, a lot of mixing and matching of these tournaments and the relays, the formats, especially untangling those wires. It takes a while to get everything all together. Well, this is game number 2 right now. Nesboy is still calm, cool, and collected here. Very poised to maybe take this first stock here. He's going to be taking an Arc Thunder to the face, quite literally at point blank. Nicely done. Hey, there we go. I see the entire overlay. Thank you, Javi. Thank you, Production. All right. First stock goes to Wesa, though. Good trap there by the Arc Fire. Gets the dash attack. Does a mean amount of knockback, and it's enough to take the stock. But now you got to play the juggle game here. Nesboy just throwing out these PK Thunders and a Rocket already coming out in round 2 winners here at the Guildhouse. You can never expect players to go for the unthinkable, but he kind of had to go for it. As now he's applying himself to be on top of Weisa. Now responding back very nicely here. Ran out of steam, but is still getting a lot of damage regardless. Here he comes now. Center stage, recovering, getting the damage that he needs. Good reset there. The tech away. Doesn't get the grab, but the missed tech, no punish. Missed tech twice in a row. Once bitten, twice shy. Nestboy takes the stock. And just like that, he might have gotten away with a few flubs here from Weisa, because now he's back in command and taking this set now. You hate to see Weisa lose these stocks like that. But he's not out of it just quite yet. Still a lot to play with on this stock. He's going to air dodge right through a Ness up air. Miss tech, no punish. Back throw coming out from Nestboy. Looking to get some damage here off of Weisa. So much to deal with here. Okay, Rising Fair. Into the PK Thunder. He's looking to catch him again. He's only one hit away from seeing the loser's bracket already. Let's see if he finds it. The spot dodge. Oh, the forward smash and raw neutral. Unfortunately, you're going to get clipped. And a 2-0 for Nestboy. Very close set. All things considered, unfortunately, some drops and some miscues from Weisa did kind of cost him some leads and allowed Nestboy to kind of navigate himself very nicely through this winner's bracket. So he will now be going up against the winner of Skeletal and Cyclone, which that's a round 2. We have a lot of crazy round 2s at this weekly, and it kind of happens pretty often when you have over 50 guys showing up to the tournament, and almost anybody in like the top 30 seeds have a good chance of making a run, honestly. Like, it's not out of the ordinary. You see a low seed or a mid seed honestly make very heavy work on their bracket path here at the Guildhouse. It's pretty common, I would say. I was gonna make sure my audio sounds good here. Oh, yeah, we're chilling. We're big chilling. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to the Guildhouse stream. Mars Bar's here. Of course, if you don't know me by now, hopefully you know me by the end of the night. Freshly coming off of a trip from Supernova in the East Coast. I was pretty much hanging out in Baltimore for practically a week. And out of those days of the week, I think I was subjected to staying in Baltimore for a whole day. But there's obviously been a lot of some flight delays and stuff like that coming home, but we're here. That's what matters. And we're also here to bring you guys some awesome sets here in Norcal's Prime Weekly, which is at the Guildhouse, South 1st Street, 420. You know where to find us. It's also the home of the Genesis pre-local and after party, which, speaking of Genesis, we do have Genesis Black happening quite literally next weekend. So I believe registration is still open, if I can get confirmation. I don't know if it is. But if it is still open, sign up for G Black. You still have time. Lots of games, a lot of FGC games happening on Saturday. And then Sunday is where you get to see the plat fighters, such as Smash Ultimate, Melee, and Rivals 2. So you're going to be in NorCal next weekend between August 29 and August 30, which I do know Pokemon Worlds is happening yonder on the opposite side of the Bay Area in San Francisco. But hey, maybe you might find a day to come out and at least explore the fun. You never know. So right now we are getting our very next set on stream, and it's going to be quite a banger for you guys. Still best 3 territory, and we're still not even in quarters yet. This is a winner's round 3. And may I not give any introduction to these two players. We're going to be having Nazara, a.k.a. Shrutik, who is visiting this week, coming from Austin, Texas. Also now officially, not only is he NorCal PR'd, he is also on the Texas PR. So shout out to the state of Texas. I think Shrutik was ranked at number 15, somewhere around there, in the state of Texas. Very strong state, a lot of solid players coming out of there. So Shrutik is feeling pretty good about being ranked in multiple regions, and his gameplay does kind of show pretty much a fair share. Came off of a hot run yesterday at YouthNet where he did cash in a 3rd place finish. And he only lost to Luis and Titan, which, by the way, Titan is the player you definitely want to keep your eye out, because even when he goes to losers, he is the scariest guy to run into at some of these brackets. So I don't think Shrudik is aware that he's supposed to play on stream, because we could see him clearly. And I'm looking at the stage camera, and he clearly has his head turned the opposite direction. He's just Mr. Popular over there. Look at him. I mean, chat can't see him right now, but I mean, just look at him. He is he's dead-ass conversing with like a group of 5 people surrounding him, including Lammers44, who's also out of Guildhouse, competing for once. Actually, wait, is he competing? Actually, no, he's not competing. He's just here to shit around. I get it though. Well, while we wait for Shrudik to figure out that he has to be on stream, let's also talk about Riptide. I know Riptide is also a big major that's happening coming up in the second week of September, 9/11 weekend. And I've already been seeing a lot of strong, talented Japanese players coming out. I saw Akola was confirmed, Mia, Hurt, Raru, and a lot of others as well. Ashimo, I don't know if I saw him on the registration, but I think he's probably going to go. I mean, he was there last year, so it'd be cool to have him come back again. There's Shrudik. He finally found the stage. It only took him, like, forever to do so, but I'm glad he did. So Shrudik, a.k.a. Nazra, Inkling player. Currently in this state of the timeline, Shrudik is number 7 on Norcal's PR and number 15 in the Texas PR. And he's just looking to pursue, you know, some advances here. He's repping the Guildhouse 5-year anniversary t-shirt, which, by the way, shout out Guildhouse. They've been in business for 5 years. And also Twan repping the Guildhouse t-shirt. So we got some guild lovers. These guys attend these guild houses ever since the dawn of time. So obviously they're going to be repping the merch. I would never see this any other way. However, reason why this set is going to be a big one for Shrudik, and more so for Shrudik, not so much for Twan, but Twan still finds a lot of valiant fights against him. Shrudik has, you know, had a history of struggling specifically against Twan. Twan's just kind of had his number in, like, recent memory. Shrudik has found some developments that could help him in the Min-Min matchup. And now Shrudik is looking to apply that here in some Inkling Min-Min. Should be a good set. So yeah, here we go. Let's get right into it. Winners round 3, Nazra Twan. And we're starting on small battlefield to kick things off. So the key thing that I've noticed between these two playing is that Twan always finds a way to not get punished for some of his, like, last hit habits, which I think a lot of people have started to, like, you know, be able to call out and catch when possible. And a lot of times I've seen Shrudik get so close and get so dominant against Twan, but when it comes down to closing out the set or closing out stocks, finding the kill is pretty difficult. But now, this is a brand new Shrudik, and he's looking to show that here in this very set. The lifetime doesn't really tell you too much of the story, as it is still a Shrudik-favored lifetime set record. But here we care about recency, and let's just say Twan has taken the last 5 in a row. You heard it. The last 5 in a row sets. Last time Shrudik was successful in taking a set off of Twan was in June of last year. It's been roughly a little bit over a year since we've seen Shrudik been able to take Twan down a notch here. And right now, he might be able to still help his case. He does find it fair to cleanly kill the Min-Min off the stage. I've seen a lot of development in this matchup specifically for Shrudik. He's definitely gotten a lot of reps into Min-Mins, specifically also against Skeletal, who's also a very prominent Min-Min in our region, if you don't know already, which I believe he now goes by the tag Absolute Girona. So if you are wondering who that is Skeletal. And then meanwhile, you also have Twan, who has just kind of been around since the dawn of Norcal PR. He's been ranked, and he's been a threat in this region pretty much ever since game release. And he wasn't always a Min-Min player. I mean, he was ranked with multiple characters. People don't realize this, but Twan's, like, first character he got PR'd was, like, Pit. Let's be honest. Pit in early ult was Loki doing some stuff. Loki. But of course, Twan has flipped a lot of different characters. He's played some Meta Knight, played some Bayonetta. A lot of Smash 4 characters, to say the least. And then, of course, Pokemon Trainer over the pandemic. And then, recently, picking up Min Min, was co-maining her alongside Pokemon Trainer, but now a very much so devoted Min Min player. Has played some Rob, too, but I think you're going to mostly see Min Min in majority, if not all, matchups Twan plays. And right now, this is kind of a bloodbath. Both players cleanly taking each other's first 2 stocks, and this is where you got to cash in if you're Shrudik. Being able to take sets in these manners comes down to how you deal with last stock situations. And right now, Twan looking to maybe see if he can try and keep his win streak alive on Shrudik. But Shrudik also trying to at least prove to Twan that these developments and the things he's worked on are all going to come to fruition in time. Hello, Hobby. All right, center stage. Twan in disadvantage shows out a down air. Is going to be able to at least gather himself some damage. Doesn't get the nair follow up on the down tilt. Shrudik got to be very careful here. 77. How does he get down here? Okay, a few more hits off the Ram. Dragon Arm. It's going to do some numbers right there. He's at the ledge. Twan, no possibility of the cash out. Ooh, good catch with the forward air. And Shrudik finds a double fair. Is this going to be it? It is! Finds the edge guard in time, and Shrudik takes game number 1. Now, I'm going to also explain this to myself. Shrudik, you want to know what's funny? Shrudik, in order to, like, help his confidence in edge guarding Min Min, that was kind of, like, his biggest problem, which has happened in previous sets. His biggest issue, or at least the arising issue that's always occurred, was just edge guarding the Min Min. And a lot of times, Min Min would just be dead, right? Dead to rights. If you force Min Mins to air dodge, most characters in this game, if not at least half the cast, has a guaranteed option to just kind of snipe them out and kill them for free. Problem is, Shrudik wasn't really confident in going over to go for that stuff, as he has forward air. Forward air being a very strong tool in Inkling's kit that allows her to kind of like not only have priority on hits, but also just be very successful in being able to win trades and maybe even get some early stocks, because fair, when it's fresh, does a lot of damage. And it also does a heaping knockback percent as well. So Shrudik being able to at least get the edge guard that mattered the most. He's now up in the set, 1-0. We're running it back here on small battlefield. Let's see if Twan can maybe try and slow him down a bit here. Good catches here with the arms. Already got Shrudik at 54. And right now, Twan kind of taking his time right now, just kind of pacing back and forth, holding advantage, not overcommitting. There it is, falling fair. Twan gonna look to try and snipe out his jump here. Doesn't find it. Shields the splat bomb. Shrudik safely air dodging back to the stage. He's gonna be able to apply a lot of damage here too. Now, if you're Shrudik, the biggest thing in this game, even if you don't win, it's right there, Twan does get the edge guard on the Ram. If you don't win this game, you can't allow that to like deteriorate you moving forward in the set, because you have the first game. Usually the first game is a strong indicator of how you're going to feel moving forward in the set. And already, some really good option selects from Shrudik. Opts to go for forward air. Double fair here, you already see it. The coverage is beautiful. Was able to claim through the arm and even use a recovery to prevent Twan from even tethering the ledge. So that allows him to bring it right back here, but you can never be too careful around Min Min. Nice use of up tilt. Beautiful follow-ups from both sides. Shrudik gonna get some good damage here. Like the good up B. See if he try and calls out the recovery here. Doesn't find it. He's gonna get called out jumping. Twan looking to at least kind of nickel and dime his way in through the shield pressure. Big Ram's gonna barely miss the ledge. Nice, good defensive game here, and great patience from Shrudik himself. Falling nair, doesn't get anything. Twan keeping him at ledge, but Shrudik breaks free. We're back to center stage. He gets a grab, and he gets the booyah. And right now, Shrudik is on set point. You can see it, you can believe it, but he's got to be able to bring it to reality. He's got a chance here to take Twan to losers for the first time in over a year. But Twan's coverage right now with the arms, really good right now. But the Inkling, with the indomitable human spirit that it has, it is looking to keep pushing just a little further. Good grab here from Strudik. Good damage here, 31 already. Loving the patience, too. Holding himself center stage, keeping himself poised, not overcommitting, allowing the hits to come to him, rather than him forcing them onto Twan. But Twan is also finding his defense to be a lot stronger here. He's really keeping his composure, trying to make sure this stock doesn't get lost in time as well. We're dancing around. There's a Dragon Arm hit. Are we going to cash out a stock here? Oh, waits out the jump dodge, but doesn't get the punish. Strudik runs away. Breaking free from another opportunity. Twan looking for this stock here. This Inkling cannot fall. 172 on the stock. And still living 180. Just taking his time right now. Twan waits for the get up. Doesn't get the hit. Strudik's first time getting a hit on Twan. This damage is going to matter so much percent-wise. Okay, the dash attack is going to break. Try to go for a rising up air, and there's going to find its way in. Strudik now down his last stock. Twan looking to fight. Does not want to see loser's bracket this early either. Both these players very strong in their stature. Looking to maintain. The pressure from Strudik, all these back airs, forcing Twan to jump, forcing him to shield. It's all the conditioning he needs to get this damage. And of course, allowing Strudik to maybe get Mimin into that magic window. You know the Booyah percent range is getting close, 91. I think he just needs like 10 more percent here. And there's the percent. He's at Booyah. Does Strudik find the grab? Or is Twan going to be able to clutch out a game number 3 here? He does get the ramp rank, calls out the ledge. And he gets another one. The next one might be able to kill. Doesn't find it. He opts to go the aggressive route. And he finds the berry! And Strudik did it! For the first time in over a year, Nazara takes Twan down in a 2-0 fashion. And it turns out it does pay off to work hard in your matchups, doesn't it, Chad? Great stuff to Nazara, taking Twan out. And honestly, I think what happened to be like the biggest like indicator of his confidence and his poise was Strudik not panicking. He was sticking to the game plan, getting his hits, and he was doing a really good job just maintaining that lead. And even when it was kind of slowly falling apart a bit, he didn't allow it to all like combust on himself. He really gave it some sweet time. And unfortunately for Twan, you get hit by that roller and you're not willing to mash. It was like a moment. I'm going to give you guys a throwback moment in Smash. I don't know if you guys ever remember, like, Smash Summit. Shout out to Smash Summit. Smash Summit 8 for Melee. I remember it was, like, one of the first times Cody Schwab beat HBox. And HBox has described, like, him losing to Cody. Like, he slowly was starting to, like, accept that this guy is going to get his set. And it's only going to make better things for him at moving forward. Kind of like Twan. He got buried right there. You could see the smile coming out of his face. He accepts. He's like, you know what, Strudik? You did well. You did your homework, and you turned it in on time, and you get an A on your paper. So very good stuff. He will now be advancing to winner's quarters. Crazy to think that that was even a winner's quarters set. Twan and Strudik, not winner's quarters? What is this bracket? Well, if you guys paid attention, the next set that we're going to be getting on stream is going to at least be very interesting because the winner of this will get to fight Strudik, and that is our invader and good friend ATATA going up against Skylock. This is a banger already in the making. I'm excited for this one. I don't know if you guys are too, chat. Press 1 in chat if you're ready for some ATATA gameplay. Any ATATA fans? Perhaps. Got to be at least one ATATA fan in the chat. Don't make me go into the stream and find out myself. And there's Victoria! She's getting a wave. And of course, Skylock doing his classic every time he's on stream. He's always giving that camera a very, quote-unquote, intimidating stare. Dude, nobody fucks with ATATA? I was like, type 1 if you want to see some ATATA gameplay. I ain't seen no ones. Damn, y'all hate him. That's crazy. What's up, Ander? How you doing? We miss you, buddy. I know you have work tomorrow morning. We wanted to see you come out here, but hey, man. All I'm saying is, at least you get to watch it from the comfort of your home, right? So while we wait for this set to kind of start up, and also, Ander, I don't know if you were watching, but Shrdik was able to take down Tuan for the first time in over a year. Believe it or not, that was his first time beating Tuan since June of 2025. Hey, yes sir. I might go to Kin. I might pull up. Anyways, just to give you guys a little bit of update in bracket, Leonidas making the minor upset over Honda, aka Quattro Quattro. Also, June with the upset on Mudskip. And unfortunately, that caused the carpool conflict because D-Tier and June had to play the very next set. That's unfortunate. But hey, we love to see it though. Very good on Leonidas to advance in his winner's bracket. Now he's going up against Titan. And meanwhile, let's get right into the action though. Yo, was that soft bear? That was a soft bear lock into a down tilt. Did y'all see that? There's no way he was that prepared. How do you prepare yourself for that? That had to be some crazy autopilot. Hey, okay. I kind of like the sacrifice. I don't know if losing the stock was necessary, but yeah, we're now 2 stocks apiece. The Skylock, of course. If you guys don't already know, Skylock currently our number 11 on our PR. He's playing a lot of characters this season, but specifically into ATATA, he just said, I'm playing my main, bro. Also, last night's Youthnet kind of made him realize he's got to lock in again because falling short at big events, or at least big brackets, it does make you feel kind of empty inside. And for a player of Skylock's caliber, he hates feeling that way. Meanwhile, once again, 2 for 2 on the Orbital Gimp. Skylock is going to be able to take the next stock again, and he has a lead now. ATATA is in scary territory because, let it be known, ATATA has come out to a Guildhouse before, and he did fall out of the bracket pretty early, losing to Janky and Sandfall, if you remember that set. And now he's coming back, and they gave him Skylock, who's pretty well-rounded in this matchup, thanks to Nessboy. So Ness might be a sitting duck at times, but let's see if Skylock can maybe close this one out. I mean, game 1 doesn't really tell the tale, but it's definitely a good momentum swing for Skylock to be able to help him and his case to maybe advance in this bracket. Okay, I like the back throw. Skylock throwing out some arrows. He gets up rising up air. He's going to get hit by it. Good nair. Oh, and the back throw is going to find it, so it's last stock. So basically what I've been seeing already from this matchup is if you're Ness and you lose your jump, make sure you don't die like such. Good on Jeffrey. Good recognition to not immediately, use that PK Thunder. Now it's really scary for ATATA. Let's see if he can try and squeeze this one out. Oh my god, well, no, there's no way. There's no way. Oh no, even Victoria's surprised. Oh no, look, you see Victoria's face? Oh my god. How did he die? Chat. That's not okay. That's like one of the worst things to happen, man. Well, that air dodge may have just in fact costed him that game entirely. He was playing so well. Luckily for ATATA, he's not going to allow himself to go 3 for 3 on losing a stock to Orbitals. But we have an idea of how Skylock likes to play this matchup, though. So let's kind of see if Skylock can maybe kind of tighten up a little bit. Yeah, Skylock was like, that was bad. Even Victoria was like, that was low-key kind of shit. Like, I could already see it in her face. He's like, yo, Hayden, what are you doing? Like, deadass. We're losing stuff. Oh, okay. Before we get ahead of ourselves, it is ATATA at the end of the day, so sometimes losing game 1 against players such as ATATA is going to hurt a lot more than you think. So let's see if maybe the adaptation from Skylock to be able to maybe make these stocks be more definitive. Might work in his favor. Why is ATATA here? Because he's good friends with us, man. You can't visit the homies. I'm actually being dead ass too. Like he's homies with us. I love Jeff. Big fan of him. Norcal really fucks with ATATA. We actually love him every time he comes out. But he's here. He's hanging out. He told me that he went on a hike in Yosemite too, and I was like, yo, how'd it go? And he was like, probably not doing another hike for another year. He's like, my quota has been met. Yo, how does ATATA make these back? And he found the stock. Amazing stuff from ATATA. Somehow recovering through all of that and forcing Skylock to be the first to drop. The song might be live and learn, but I think there needs to be a little more learning to be done. Does, in fact, catch with the down smash. These arrows are cleanly taking ATATA off the stage and down to hell. A little bit of a close makeup there for Skylock, but he's going to bring it to 2 stocks. Very good stuff. Okay, the dash, not going to find anything there. Good tech from Skylock. That would have definitely been a lot of damage if he misses those techs. We saw Nestboy earlier really calculate some big damage off of these missed techs, especially with forward smash being such a strong tool. But luckily, Skylock keeping the battle brewing, keeping ATATA in front of him. That's the biggest thing you want to deal with when you're fighting Ness. You want to keep Ness in front of you. Overcommitting is sometimes your demise. You got to be very careful about how you approach it. But Skylock is doing good to hold his ground. Just be very careful about a falling aerial because you might get poked. Back row, gonna do it. ATATA now a stock away from entering winner's quarters. Ooh, the immediate reversal option from Skylock. Not gonna get caught. Good on ATATA to keep his ground. Bear Nair, he's got 38 on him. 38 like the special. Good down throw Bear. Gets some really good damage. Not enough for the stock, though. Was really trying to scope out that jump. Doesn't find it. Up tilt up air. One more. Can do it. Oh, but he just barely misses. Misdirects himself. ATATA does not pivot on the down smash. He's going to give Skylock a chance at life. But Skylock not giving himself more chances to bring it back. The up smash barely whiffing. And this is already pretty big for ATATA. He's got to close it out here. Down tilts. Into jabs. That was 40%. And all of a sudden, it's a full stock lead for ATATA, and that is the top player adjustment that you're going to see all week, or at least all weekly tonight from ATATA. Because despite Game 1 looking so strong for Skylock, he's going to have to find a way to bring this one back at 147. Ness has a lot of ways to kill, including that. And ATATA will advance the winner's quarters 2-0. Unfortunate to see Skylock drop that, but he did play pretty well, all things considered. And ATATA. Definitely thinking about the set. I would think about the set, too. You know, there's a couple miscues that, you know, that suck. Sometimes you just got to learn from those and just keep your head high and keep pushing, you know. It's a big bracket, a lot of sets to be played, and a lot to keep seeing. So, very well done, though. Good stuff either way to ATATA. And we'll probably be seeing on stream again against Shrudek later today. But now we're finally out of the pool section of this bracket. Crazy to think that a local could have pools, right? I just call it the pool section because we do have a top 16 leg of the bracket that's separated from the entirety of the bracket. So when you make top 16 of a Guildhouse, you feel good about yourself. And it's also good for the TOs to, like, determine, you know, who can play in Redemption Ladder. Because if you don't know, if you don't top 16 a Guildhouse, you can play Redemption Ladder. And trust me, there's going to be over 38 people in that Redemption Ladder. That's a lot of Redemption players. I should low-key throw myself in there. JK, they're not going to let me. But if I were to, I wouldn't be upstairs giving you guys some awesome commentary and some awesome sets and gameplay all throughout tonight here at the Guildhouse. And I hope you guys are enjoying yourself. Support the Guildhouse. Drop a follow if you haven't already. I mean, this channel literally has live streamed so many big events. And not just Smash events. We've also had, you know, Deadlock. Shout out to the Guild Lock that happened not too long ago. We also have Slashback. Slashback is also a major in the FGC community that Guildhouse proudly hosts. And they've been hosting for the last 4 years. And we have a lot of people coming out to this venue. It's very well known. And I'm glad you guys are here to enjoy it with me. Even if you're not here with us physically, you're here with us through that little monitor of yours, or your phone, or your tablet, or wherever you watch these streams, whatever it is. Let's give you guys some updates on bracket. Obviously, I'm yapping, and you guys just want to see some gameplay. Unfortunately, we're not going to be getting to that anytime soon. But just to give you guys an idea what's going on, in winners' quarters, we have Widara versus Queso. That will be next on stream. We're going to be getting some Bowser Jr. Falco. And on the other side of that bracket, now we have ATATA Shrudik, and we're also going to be getting Titan versus D-Tier. Very crazy sets, actually. I'm actually a big fan of these winners' quarter sets. And then, of course, we got Skeletal, after taking down Nestboy, is going to be waiting on the winner of Louis Money and Jangi, which we'll see. We'll see if Jangi can maybe close that one out. If not, hey, Louis Money's in winners' quarters. You got to find a way to stop him. Somebody's got to stop him. And Skeletal's the next person to do it. Yeah, we got Javi kind of adjusting some things here. But yeah, while we're kind of waiting out the players to get on the stage, like I said, Genesis Black is happening on August 29th through 30. Registration for the brackets are still open. Open brackets for all FGC games. All your favorites, including Guilty Gear Strive, Street Fighter 6, Grand Blue, Tekken 8, Marvel Tokon, and Avatar Legends? We got Avatar Legends coming to Genesis Black, and I know a lot of you guys have been trying out that game. So if you guys want to pull up, feel free to. There's a lot of cool fighting games happening on Saturday, and of course Sunday will be the Plat Fighters section where we get Smash Ultimate, Melee, and Rivals 2. Not to mention, speaking of Avatar Legends, if you guys like watching the Guildhouse brackets in general, we are hosting Avatar Legend brackets on Tuesday. I saw that they hosted one yesterday. Kind of lit. Got to give your fighting game communities an opportunity and a chance to really come out and you know, be the next best thing to watch. All right, enough chit chat. We got a bracket set. It's going to be between Widara and Queso. Now, of course, Widara, you know the kid. He's always got a lot of smiling, always a positive man, especially in a lot of dire times. He's had a couple rough ones here at the Guildhouse in recency, but he is definitively one of Sacramento's strongest soldiers, and if not arguably the strongest to throw out at these brackets, as he is our 4 seed. Going up against Big Tommy, Queso, on the Falco. Look at him. He's happy. He's thriving. He's looking for a good time. Is that Savannah? Yo, what's up, Sav? It's Mars Bars on the mic. I don't know if you remember me still, but if you are, if you still remember me, lit. We got a good one here. Widara and Queso have not played in some time, actually. We don't really get to see a lot of Widara, mostly because for him to come out here, it requires a lot of driving. A lot of driving. Hello, hello. But it's all good because we're going to be getting right into the action anyways. So according to at least Loki should not be here too far. Hey, man. Come on. Let the man game when he wants to come out, all right? It is a big drive. They drive like roughly 3 hours to get over here, no? Maybe a little, like around 3 hours to commute one direction. Of course, pretty strong task ahead of him. Queso, of course, has been one of our Falco reps who recently moved in from Florida, who has been giving Norcal a nice assortment of gameplay. Because especially we have a lack of spacies. We have a few more spacies in this bracket. We got June also here representing Wolf. But Lifetime, between these two, I don't know if they played more than one set. Oh, they actually have played more than one set. Okay, so Widara is up 2-0 Lifetime against Queso. Of course, last time these two played was a little under a year ago. But Queso did take a game the last time they played. And Queso, of course, like Widara, both these players have gone pretty much a lot better than where they were last year. So we'll see if that can maybe take Queso somewhere here in the set. But Widara will strike first in the first stock there. Good back air catch from him. He's going to look to maybe get a ladder here. Nice recovery route from Queso. Tries to scope out the recovery route, but doesn't find it. Widara gets to live a little longer. Nice. Okay. Up tilt coming out from Queso. Just too high percent to really get anything off that. Okay, center stage. Queso doing everything he can to like find the stray hit that will kill. Bowser Jr. is a pretty heavy character, and it's not necessarily the character itself, but it's that damn clown card. The down tilt does finally put away the first stock, but at the unfortunately at the punishment of taking over 100%. So let's see if Widara can maybe close this one pretty quickly. Maybe Queso can find a way to get the damage back, but unfortunately, as Falco, you only have only so many directions to make it back. And Widara scoping it out quite perfectly there. He now has a nice full stock lead here on Queso. But Falco does thrive on getting a lot of hits on the heavier, more bigger characters. So obviously, we'll see if Queso maybe is able to get something going here on a Widara stock. Nice, good recognition that the hammer was going to get swung. Ooh, nice stall there by Queso. Didn't immediately go for the illusion. Unfortunately, the illusion of choice is thinking you were going to be entirely safe against Widara. It's a nice down tilt. Nice high recovery there. Okay, avoids the up smash. I would have definitely done it. As a lot of Bowser Jr.'s smash attacks do have some strong kill moves, especially that jab. I was really hoping that he would shield flicker there on the forward smash. Okay, forward throw. Is that enough? Not quite, but second chance of life for Queso. And that up air is just going to put him away. So 2 stock for Widara. Goes up 1 up. We got Lammers in the building, who's unfortunately not in bracket today. Maybe more fortunate to those who may have to fight him. But Lammers is here, chopping it up with Coda, our resident wolf, San Jose State student. A lot of killers in this bracket, I can't lie. Someone get Lammers out of the building. He's like, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of this guy. But yeah, Widara, of course, already showing a very strong dominance over Queso right now in that first game. And it's good to see Widara do well at Guildhouse. I feel like a lot of times we've seen Widara, and he had to run into some early trouble. And just, you know, sometimes those early bracket woes can kind of make you mentally fall apart a bit, but today is a different day. And, of course, Widara very strong as ever. With the counter pick from Queso. We shall see if Smashville might be the move here. It is a close quarter stage. Notably, both these characters are super down to scrap at close range. But we'll see who becomes victorious. Nice one there with Dara. Okay, side B. You're going to get hit by it, but you're on stage, so it doesn't matter. Sometimes there's just moves that you get hit by certain characters throw out at you, and you just kind of have to accept it. You're just like, yeah, okay, you got it. I'm not going to die for it, but, you know, you went for it. Okay, nice patience from Widara at the ledge. Now makes it his mission to make it right back. Rising Nair coming out from Queso. The double laser. And the dare to call out the jump. Beautiful stock from Queso. But the question is, can he make it back to stage to maybe get some insurance? Whoa, that was a deep nair. Unfortunately, it didn't send him at the angle he wanted. Gonna shield that up smash all the way. Not gonna be fast enough to punish. And the shield flick didn't look like it shield poked, but it definitely helps Widara at least put one on the board here. Andrew, trust me, I know where this conversation is coming from. Some ill-advised commentary from the other bracket definitely may have spurred that kind of adversary. Queso with a double bear? Why was that almost a possibility of killing? Oh my god. Okay, good tech in on Queso's part. Didn't get hit by Widara coming back to stage. Oh, the missed tech! He forgot to jump! That's an early SD from Queso. Ran off the stage, and now Widara's in full command. Okay, Firebird's gonna do a nice 30. Unfortunately, Queso might be falling down to losers here if he doesn't figure this one out quickly. He was such a strong start, and now everything Widara was conditioning is finally coming to fruition. We're gonna get a double 2 stock here. Oh, doesn't get set the direction he wanted, but it's not going to matter. Laser on the back throw doesn't connect. Rising Fair. Widara looking to just tap this one in here. He's getting pushed to the ledge. And a back air across stage is all that matters, though. Widara taking that one pretty convincingly. 2-0. Double 2-stock. Widara might be back, guys. I know Widara had kind of an uneventful last couple Guildhouses, but today's looking like his day. Came out. He's looking good. No games dropped. He's looking like the old him again. Not to mention he did beat Salt Lord in the set prior to Queso, so clearly the kid's back. And he will be in top 8 winner's side just like that. Ah, the glory days. Hi, Dre. How's it going? Miss you too, bud. Why couldn't you come out? You working? You guys working? I know Andrew's working. Dre's working. I'm working. I don't know why I'm working, bro. Also, dude, this is a serious tan line on my legs. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna close that up. You guys don't need to see all that. Trust me. You guys don't need to see all that. Oh, man. I wasn't gonna say anything. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate it. Was your last bracket really most wanted? Honestly, man, I feel it. Sometimes you just can't go to anything. Don't feel like going to anything. Be like that. But I'm glad you're here to watch the stream and at least watch your SAC guys kind of go crazy today. Widara taking down Queso, and now we have another SAC representative coming up against the kid himself, Titan. He's going up against D tier. I don't think these two played in a while. Now, obviously, this is sub-regional difference. They're like 3 hours apart. But even with all that considered, I can't recall the last time these two played. I mean, on the overlay that I'm seeing right here by production, the last time these two played was April of last year. That's kind of a while. And that set resulted in a D-tier win, 2-1. In winners round 4? That wasn't even quarters? How big was that bracket back then? Jesus Christ. Climbers versus Junior is not a set you get to see often. Well, if you're not, as Dre said, if you're from Sacramento, that's grand finals every other week. That is a weekly grand finals in Sacramento between D-tier and Widara. I'm not kidding. You want to talk about unruly matchups? We've seen them all, guys. We have seen them all. What's up, Jim Rude? All right. Enough about the chit-chat. Let's talk about the set here. Titan has been literally on a kill spree in every bracket he attends. He's had a really good UAS run. I think he got like 17th there. Going up against D-tier. Very strong ICs player. Probably one of the best ICs players in all of North America. He's really shown out of region, and he's honestly a very scary guy to fight. Not to mention the rise of ice climbers in general has been a sight to see. Yo, Marks. Love you to have you in the chat here, Jimmeroo. All right, big damage coming out from D-tier, but a nice jump dodge away from Titan's going to avoid death. But both these players are really flirting with disaster. This Titan's looking to get a good way in. And that Shoryu does kill the right climber. Titan calling out on a 50-50. Gets the stock. But D-tier's going to do it right back to him. Oh, I'm tripping. Okay, so apparently D-tier and Titan did play last month. So they did have a recent set, and it was in D-tier's favor, still 3-1. But they don't have a lot of sets against each other because the lifetime set record is 5-1 in D-tier's favor. Obviously, Shoto's look like they have a really tough time trying to get in, especially since Hato kind of gets blocked off by a lot of Icy's moves. And honestly, Ken kind of has to commit pretty hard to be able to even get in. But when he gets in, he's just going to cash out what he can. And I respect it. So Titan's going to be able to get that stock nicely there. But Titan, like I said, his improvement and his consistency in the last few months have been pretty meteoric. So D-tier does still have a very strong challenge ahead of him. And it's crazy to think, that in a matchup like this, we're seeing the game plan pretty much all in favor of Titan right now. He is looking pretty strong, at least in this first game. Yeah, Toblerone knows a thing or two about fighting Ken. That boy got double jeopardy for 5th, losing to Titan. Hey, man. Better him than anybody else, because as far as I'm concerned, Titan never misses grand finals. Am I right, chat? Can't remember the last time Titan missed a grand finals. I really can't. I would love for you guys to prove me wrong. I would love for you to do it. Okay, the movement for Titan. Tries to get in. Still living, though. What a recovery route there from Titan as well, but you're going to get caught rolling. That Barricker's going to do it. Okay, nice squall here. 17% on Ken. Titan looking to get in here. He knows that one of the climbers is due for their stock to be lost. And he's going to find multi-hits. Nana getting sent packing. Oh, there was a chance. Doesn't get back in. Titan looking to close this one out against Sopo. So scary. Nice. Gets the conversion he needs. And Titan is going to take game number 1. This would be also a pretty huge win for Titan if he's able to close this one out. Now he's been kind of looking to be more consistent against some of our upper echelon players. But let's be honest. I think Titan himself has already kind of declared himself as an upper echelon player himself. Kind of hard to see this kid lose. Kind of hard to see either of these players lose. Well, unless you give D-tier a mid-mid, then we could probably believe it. That matchup is shit. Alright, game number 2, we're on Hollow. Let's see what kind of adjustments we're going to see out of D-tier here. Obviously, the biggest thing from Titan is that he is not afraid to just cash out quickly. He doesn't care about getting the full combo. He's like, it's Ices. If I don't get in first, she will get in next. That's a 0 to death. Literally the reason why you got to just cash out. That blackjack table is lethal. You win in a few too many hands, Chief. You're going to get a bust card, and you're going to lose everything. You got to make sure you play the cards right. Good Lord, man. Okay, but a bit of life coming back from Titan here. He is down to stock. And the down tilt Shoryu not enough to take the stock yet. 129 on this living Popo. And D-tier just looking to get any insurance he can right now. Down tilts Atsu. Does he get in here? Tries to find his way in. Doesn't quite see it. But seeing is believing. Oh, the landing on the platform. I would have shield dropped. And I would also get back here too if I got pushed to the ledge. Titan now taking his first stock in the game here, but D-tier still holding on to a pretty sizable lead. This is huge. Trying to get the double up. Doesn't get it. Titan double once again commits with the Tatsu. Doesn't get killed for it yet. Oh, big. Yep, you got to cash out. Get your big damage. 52, why not? Question is, can you get back in? Oh, he tried to go for it, and D-tier was correct on the call-out. But great DI from Titan, living to 154. It's not going to matter. The back air from D-tier is going to finally put the stock away. But this is already looking pretty solid here for D-tier. Titan looking to separate the climbers. Doesn't quite see the separation. Runs in with the Tatsu. Catches Nana. What a rising up air there to disrupt. And that's going to do it on Popo's end. And now we're down to last stock here. Titan playing pretty hard here. Would be kind of nice to see Titan take this one home. We just have bangers and bangers of sets all damn night. We could be seeing game 3 here, though, as D-tier is slowly revving his engines. Down tilt on the tech in place. Does D-tier find the kill? Oh, but the freeze might have actually saved Titan's life. Oh, he gets down tilted. That not quite yet. Wait, he gets in. It was a freeze frame. Oh. Oh. No, he sure used too soon. Doesn't get a hard punish. 130. Gets frozen. How does he live these? 142. He's dead here. No, he gets away. Rolls in time! Okay, that's gotta be punished. There's no punish! Titan! Oh, the up smash buffer from D tier! Finally puts him down. We got a game 3. Oh my goodness, the comeback was brewing, but unfortunately the pot was taken out of the kettle. We have now a deciding game 3 between these two. Titan was so locked on that comeback, but D tier holding his ground, making sure he didn't let himself fall apart too quickly. He has a second chance of life, getting into another game. These sets got me already frothing, guys. Shit. It's only winner's quarters and I'm losing my breath. Unk don't got it like that no more. I'm losing my voice. It's not even a major. It's my local. Oh, man. All right, game number 3. Run by Platts. Exactly the way D tier would like it. Or not D tier. Exactly the way the Titan would like it. A little bit more mobility. Being able to like pick and choose his places to not get hit by these icicles of death. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, Titan is really good about being able to at least get the damage he needs when he gets in on these Tatsus. But it's so scary. Man, a buffered air dodge, unfortunately, is going to just rest in peace Nana. And right now, if you're D tier, you kind of have to think to yourself like, yeah, okay. What are we doing? What are we doing here? All right. I mean, it's kind of like D tier's in-game tag, right? Don't explode. Sometimes if you allow yourself to lose a climber, Ken will kind of do that. Kind of explodes up opponents. Okay. Great catch from D tier. Gets the forward air to close it. Back to center stage, now trying to reclaim a little bit of some neutral dominance. Both players swinging. Looking for something to cash out. At least trying to get a little bit of a chance to at least make himself present. Not going to find the stock yet. Luckily, early percent window for Titan is going to allow him to still recover back from that. That meteor is not killing quite yet. But right now, D tier looking good. 66 already on the second stock here. Does get the freeze. Nana on the up tilts. Has Titan at the ledge. Does D tier have a chance at a stock here? Down tilt. That could put it away. Oh, and he breaks free from the ledge. 116. Still heaving and breathing. Gets a Tatsu to come in. Oh, and Titan was looking for the conversion. You saw the head bop. You just didn't see the input come out for him. Okay, yep, down tilts, trying to do a little shield poking here. He's in the center of it all, but these up airs not killing Ken yet. 142, he's pushed the ledge here. Good shield pressure, but Titan gonna find the Shoryu, and it kills the Popo. There's an opportunity for the kid. Raging at 142, he breaks in. Big damage, 38. No specials. Gets the tomahawk, but it's going to get punished on a parry up smash. It's last stock, game 3. Titan, just like Shrudik over Tuan, is looking to do the impossible and make it possible. And that is take down D tier for the first time in a while. And he wants to do it on his terms. He's got the lead. He's going to tell D tier, you got to play by my rules. And he finds his way in. The roundhouse, 104. Titan goes off stage with the Tatsu. He almost loses it all! What's going on? Okay, we're back to center. He's looking to get himself in here. Titan, he has the chance. Got him off the stage. Titan looking for a break. There goes Nana. And there it is. Titan takes down D tier 2-1. He's going to winner's semis. What a set! What a finish! And what a closeout from Titan, none other than the kid himself. My goodness, what a set. You guys gotta be fucking with these sets. So they're one of the best winner's quarter sets I've seen at Guildhouse in a long time. And I mean a long time. We just have back-to-back killers. And we just had an amazing showing from both these players. But Titan cashing in the win con and sending himself to top 8 winners side, where now he will be fighting against the winner of Shrudik and ATATA. If you guys are not fucking with this Guildhouse bracket, I don't know what we can convince you otherwise, but it has been a showing. Alright, I got word that ATATA actually already played Shrudik, and ATATA won 2-0. So ATATA will be fighting Titan in winner's semis. In a matchup that Titan has literally breathed his entire life fighting Nestboy. If you guys have never seen a Titan Nestboy set in your life, oh, brother. I hope ATATA did his homework. That's going to be a fucking set. Good fucking lord. Apologize for my use of words, but there's just no other way to describe it. This has been some very good sets all around today. Anyways, so we have winners, right? So we're going to get Louis Money versus Skeletal, aka the Absolute Girona. Loser side is at least closing out on these sets. Mudskip made it out loser side in top 16, taking down Hyro. Saltlord taking down Quattro. We also had Rentex over Jangi. Shiny Gnar over Leonidas. Yo, listen, chat. I just want to talk about it. If you guys don't know about the man himself, Shiny Gnar, that boy Shiny Gnar putting on a clinic. Low-key, he won the Arcadian. He's got a few strong wins. I think we gotta admit it, guys. I think we're getting Shiny Gnar on the PR. Are you guys ready to see a Kirby on the PR for Norcal? Oh, man. I mean, he's due. He won an Arcadian. He has wins on Humans, Nestboy, Leonidas. You can't tell me this kid is not PR eligible. Like, he's in contention for sure. But of course, a lot of strong players are looking to also take a spot on that glorious power ranking that a lot of people like to pursue. And he did go Game 5 with Andric. Never forget. That boy Shiny Gnar do be putting on pretty much a Shiny Gnar. The spotlight is him. The lights are never too bright for Kirby. Anyways, setting ourselves into our last winner's quarter set of the night. We got Luis and Skeletal. These two have obviously played a good amount of sets, and Luis does opt to go Palutena a lot of the times because Skeletal's kind of pretty solid at this matchup. I mean, he plays it all the time against Luis. And Skeletal's also picked up a few pretty good wins in this matchup specifically. Recently taking a set over Toru, a SoCal PR Palutena as well. So, I mean, this is definitely a bread and butter matchup that Skeletal has definitely watched himself lose. Also have taken a few ones off of Luis. So, not too out of the picture, but when you play against Louis Money, almost every time you come out to a bracket, you are bound to get some good games, or maybe the flubs are just going to be soul red. But of course, Luis is just looking to play some hardcore Smash. Okay, I like that. A little bit of some martyrdom. A little from the grave kind of kills. So you ain't taking my stock that easily. Well, I'm going to take you with me. Skeletal, big damage already. 77 on the second stock. Is able to slow it down and catch the high recovery from Luis. Right now, Skeletal's rinse and repeat's looking pretty good. 111%. And even catches the teleport. A 0 to death for Absolute Girona. Absolute Cinema. And a quick stock, but Luis is going to look to respond really quickly. Luis can switch the gears really quick on a lot of people in this region. So Skeletal definitely far from saying he's got this game in the bag. Because right now, Luis is looking to make a 0 to death out of his own. And he finds the air dodge read and gets dared. Both players trading a 0 to death down to the final stock. Oh my goodness, the Dare Bear. Okay, it does come up, gentlemen. He did drift back after the air dodge. Okay, Skeletal does get some hits here on Luis. Wait! Wait! Oh, and he waits out the roll! And Skeletal takes game number 1. Oh! 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 We have a bracket tonight. Very well played from Absolute Girona. But of course, job's not done yet. Luis can drop a game here and there. You gotta take the set. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Sean, relax. Off me. Don't be that way. Don't put me down when I'm already up. It's good seeing you in the chat, Sean. Hope you're doing well, man. All right, game number 2. Back to small battlefield. Obviously, Luis definitely got a little red on some of these recovery routes. My bad. Absolute Girona. I'll say it one more time, just for the fans. Was able to at least really get really good call-outs on Luis's routes and just secured these stocks so nicely. But you do have to play against an angry Luis now, because when you piss off the king, you have nothing more to say than ask for mercy. Because Luis already kicking it off with a 0 to death to start game number 2. And he might actually look for a second one on the way. Okay, nice, good. We got some hits there on the arms. Sorry, I'm drinking water. Oh no, caught the air dodge again. And Louis money is quite literally on the money. He's not missing. Oh, Dare? Drag down Nair was really trying to send Girona to a different place in life. Maybe not the afterlife, because on some Thor shit from God of War, you take down Kratos, Kratos is down, and Thor just goes, I'm not done with you yet. You got to come back here and get a second helping of ass whooping. There is a little bit of some life, though, being spread from Absolute Girona. But it is going to take a lot. Oh my god. That's a clip for the That's a clip for the stream. Another air dodge read into a down air that will just make you regret ever touching the air dodge button to begin with. And we have another game 3 on our hands. All right. Deep breaths from both players. Both of them really digging deep here. Seeing who we're going to get next into this game. We're going to be on Hollow Bastion. That's the counter pick here from Absolute Girona. We'll see how it goes. Sorry, I had to, like, catch myself there. All right. Luis going to get us started here with a couple nairs. Some good damage. I think we're going to be seeing both these players at Genesis Black. I'm excited for it. I've been told that we're going to be getting some out-of-region folks to pull up. Also, the returning champion of last year, Flaming Dumpling, is going to be in attendance, looking to repeat history. I was also told another SoCal player might be coming out for it. I'm excited. I always like to see a lot of good competition, especially for like these regional events. Always like to see them show out, you know, and do their best. Alright, right now this game number 1 being played a little more slower here. Girona, oh, another air dodge catch. Unironically, the air dodge may have saved him, because Luis bringing Skelly back to the stage here. The big hit. Ooh, good fastball on the air dodge. But Luis is still going to get caught in roll distance. That'll become a Shining R victim. Many have been. Many have seen Shining R. I've also dropped one set to Shining R before. He is powerful. He's only going to get more powerful as he continues to get his reps at these brackets. I believe Shining R is fighting June in top 16, so we'll get a little more on that as time progresses. Yeah, a lot of crazy stuff already happening. Okay. Skelly doing everything that he can right now to at least keep Luis off the stage. Didn't come with the double arm. I like that. But Luis still having the reaction time to get a move out. Nice! Good patience. Min got to really hold down. Can't be getting hit by these lingering explosive flames or any of these hitboxes in general. The tomahawk up tilt. Okay. We're seeing some adjustments. Another chance for Skeletal to get a stock off the stage. Oh, the spot dodge gets caught. Nice. Great aerial drift. Makes it back. But Luis, a second chance. What a recovery. These tether recoveries are everything right now for Skelly. We are giving Flaming Dumpling Shining Hour round 2, by the way. That is your round 2 at Genesis Black. And you will be fearing for your life. No! It's like, please, not me. Oh, okay. A little ahead of themselves there. 31. Oh, no. Okay, good. That meteor's not killing you that soon, but this is kind of tough. Okay. Nice. Good use of the Ram. His last stock between these two. Is Luis going to close this one? Oh, the conversions! Another air dodge catch from Luis. Okay, good roll. Reclaim center stage. The dash tech gets caught by an explosive flame. Luis reading it all the way home. The lingering hit of Nair. Skeletal is forced to recover. And unfortunately, it did not even matter. And a raise and a handshake, of course. Luis taking down the absolute Verona. Game 3, 2-1. Good lord. Some other hot sets happening in losers. Skylock gets his revenge on Twan after dropping him yesterday at YouthNet. Takes out Twan 2-0. And now is fighting Queso for a top 8 spot. Meanwhile, Shrudik versus Saltlord for a top 8 spot. D-Tier versus Rentex. Rentex sending Nestboy out of the bracket at 13th. Wow. That's insane. Nestboy missing another top 8 at the weeklies. Falling to some very strong players, though. Rentex and Skeletal taking Nestboy out at 13th. Which means Rentex fights D-Tier for a top 8 spot. And now Absolute Girona, aka Skeletal, waits on the winner of Shiny Gnar in June. Wow, what a bracket we have. This is going to be some insane stuff, no matter what. No matter how you put it, no matter where you put it. What's up, Skill? How you doing? Appreciate you coming through to the chat. And I appreciate every single one of you guys, of course, watching some Guildhouse weekly action. These sets have been bangers. We just had 3 straight Game 3s and winners quarters, and that's kind of what we want, right? We want to see these sets really go the distance. I really love it a lot. That's all I'm saying. Yo, 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 what's going on, y'all? Just had a good workout? Yes, sir. All right. Next up, Genesis Black will be August 29 and August 30th, but for the Smash bracket, it'll be August 30th, so it'll be on Sunday. Which, by the way, if you haven't signed up already for G Black, I think registration is still available, so start.gg/G Black. I'm just saying, somebody can plug it right now. It is next week. Yes, Genesis Black will be next week. Next Sunday will be Ultimate. Unfortunate skill. We are going to be having some SoCal representation on the Lesto skill. We're going to have a Flaming Dumpling looking to reclaim his throne, and we might also be getting some others as well. Titan out there, throwing out the duck face. Like it's 2016 all over again. But when you close your eyes... Alright, this will be the last set I cast, at least for a bit. Just because I really do want to see how Titan and ATATA goes. This is going to be a banger. So, Titan has just been on a kill spree. He's literally just been so consistent and so strong. And even when he falls short in bracket, in winner's side at least, losers, he makes up for it in massive ways. So, really awesome to see him do that. Also, an update in losers, Shining-R! The Kirby continues to wreak havoc in the bracket. He just eliminated June in a 2-0 fashion. And now Shining-R, an opportunity to make top 8, but has to fight Skeletal. Man. If it ain't one Min-Min, it's the other. I know how much Shining-R hates fighting Min-Min. Hopefully, he has it in him to win that. Maybe a very strong one. I don't know if we still have that top 16 graphic to show, but I guarantee you, it is insane what I'm seeing in losers. Also, Salt Lord beating Mudskip. I think that's the first time that's ever happened. Been seeing a lot of some solid upsets. Honestly, good on Salt Lord. He is fighting Nazra for a top 8 spot, which is a very strong place to be. All right. This is the set you guys all can't wait to watch. Titan literally has Nestboy 12 as a practice partner in this matchup. If there's any other time for Titan to show his stripes on how good he is against Ness, this would be a very good showing for Titan if he could take down ATATA here. Big Jeffrey in the building. It's best of 5 territory, so we got ourselves our first long one in a while. And already batter up, out the bullpen, swinging a Hado right back to Titan for 13%. But obviously ATATA and Nestboy, they both have different kind of, approach game plans. So we'll see how ATATA kind of does into Titan. So obviously Titan's used to a certain way Nest gets in on him. We'll see if ATATA can maybe switch it up on him. He already has an early lead on Titan. We'll try to get a full hop off that tail. See it. Oh yeah, good punishes all around. He's just dead to rights. ATATA taking stock number 1 here. Okay, the fly mags. Good SDI from Titan to escape a little bit out of there. But this pressure from ATATA, though, is just emphatic. It's so difficult for Titan to even get off the stage. Oh, didn't get the true. Maybe it was intentional, who knows? Oh, ATATA going for it all. Yo, the stall with the PK flash. Yo, this is some crazy stuff I'm seeing out of ATATA. Okay, try to bring back the tail a little bit, maybe get a little extra damage. Right now, ATATA's in just full control right now. All right, center stage. Titan does find a way into the back air. Does find a way to get the stock. Nice. Oh, okay. I like that. Okay. I like that. Good Shoryu coming out from, not Shoryu, good rising up here from ATATA. Let's get the stock. Oh, a little bit of footstool action, too. Oh, okay, big damage. Rising there. Unfortunately, that Hado lasting just long enough. Okay, but Titan's fine. Yeah, you can't really fireball Ness when he's descending, because you're kind of just asking yourself to give Ness some free damage back. Okay, Titan keeping his cool, though. Rising fair. Does get clipped there. ATATA looking to keep Titan close. Rising elbows. Looking for a stock here. He's at the perfect percent here to get the stock. Trying to take a little bit of damage off the PK flash for his troubles. Just good keep away right now from ATATA. He's just holding that ledge. Not giving Titan a chance. Looking to just catch him by surprise. Doesn't get it anyways. Okay. Gonna get in. Oh, man. Just letting these forward airs fly right now. There, he does get to down tilt there. He does find the stock. So ATATA now down to his final stock here. Titan, of course, looking to slowly bring this one back. It's really calm and poised neutral from both sides. Okay. Damage, 36. We're back to ledge here. Oh, catches the jump from ledge. Could be huge for Titan. Okay, soft there. Doesn't see it. Yeah, be careful. Oh, the PK fire is going to catch him. Catches the roll. He's in the air. Titan lands safely for one more chance. And he just runs up in Tatsu's. Wait, the biggest hit! Oh, but he escapes! And ATATA, a chance to close this one. And he does put him in a really bad situation. And he does get the game. ATATA up 1-0. Slow comeback from Titan, but ATATA just holding his ground. Being able to at least secure that first game. And it looks like our first loser's top 8 finalist is going to be Nazara, taking it over Salt Lord to make top 8. He will now be fighting the winner of D-Tier and Rentex. Meanwhile, Queso Skylock and Skeletal Shininor, they are still going the distance right now. And D-Tier Rentex as well. We might get an update on those sets after game number 2 here. But right now, we have a 1-0 lead for ATATA. And of course, right now, oh my word, that was enough to stall, but he put himself in a bad situation to recover. That's a stinger. Obviously, great call out from Titan, but unfortunately, sacrificing to the PK Rocket was not fully prepared to recover that one so smoothly. Yeah, and ATATA right now kind of slowly bringing it back, but... Oh, okay, I like it. Titan with the quick thinking. Wasn't enough to set him too far off, but now we're seeing some liveliness in the movement. Ooh, I like that focus. They're trying to maybe catch ATATA lacking a little bit. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, baby. Fastball. PK fire, rising there. Almost caught his recovery. Oh. Nothing on the roll. And he does catch the landing on ledge there. Gets an up smash. And now ATATA looking to push this lead further in the set. He's stalling. I'm stalling. Okay. Oh, runs up. Some damage. Gets the hit he needs. And now ATATA's down to his last stock. And already massive damage output. 42. But ATATA responds, calling out the jump. Waits for the early Tatsu. He does find it. Oh, a lot of damage is being applied right now. And now ATATA has a nice lead here. Oh, but Titan taking him across the stage. 84. Oh, he tried to contest. Try to get a ledge trump. Didn't find it. ATATA's safe for now. Let's see if we can try and close this one out, or does Titan find his way in? He's got to catch ATATA sleeping at the wheel one way or another. The landings, yep. Throwing out the Hado, giving a little bit of percent right back to ATATA. He's ledge stalling one more time. Doesn't want to allow Titan to get a freebie here. Oh, and he dashes in just in time. Not going to kill. 155 on Titan. These Hados are only giving Ness more ability to last long, but he's going to run up against the Tatsu. Nair at a disadvantage. ATATA doing a great job, but Titan lives a little longer. One more time for the folks back home, and that's got to do it. And a 2-0 lead for ATATA off of these really close interactions. Oh my goodness. All right. We're actually just being taken to the brink of it all. All right, well that was game 2. Maybe some updates from losers. And in fact we do. We got D tier taking down Rentex 2-0 to advance against Nazara. Meanwhile, Skylock taking down Peso in 2-1 fashion. So now Skylock gets to fight the winner of Skeletal Shining-R. This has been a bracket, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I'm going to say. And it's kind of like a little bit like yesterday. Yesterday was also kind of just like a really strong bracket. A lot of good players coming out, and you just never know sometimes. Yo, what up, Jason? How you doing, Jason? We've had some crazy banger sets today. We've had 3 out of our 4 winners quarter sets go game 3, including Titan's first win in a year over D tier, and Shrudik's first one over Tuan in over a year. So a lot of like fulfilling, I guess, personal upsets. Maybe not seeding wise, but like personally, we've been seeing a lot of players kind of breaking some streaks that they've been having on the negative end. And then meanwhile, with Big Jeffrey in the building, Big Titan also in the building. That's why his name is Titan. Everything is big. Everything you do big. Okay. Trying to reset himself right now. ATATA all over the boy. Okay, there's a PK fire. Not going to find it. Another one. Down tilt galore. Nice. Good Tatsu. Oh, we're playing neutral. Double PK fire. Why not? And it just caught Titan being a little too comfy on shield at the ledge. And now it's going to put Titan at his last potential stock of the set. I mean, every game has been super close, but ATATA has been able to kind of just inch himself in further and further and further in. And right now, Titan is getting a full-blown massacre of the ATATA experience. And it's just how the cookie crumbles. And that's going to be a 3-0 set. Very good stuff from ATATA. He's going to be advancing to winners finals tonight. And with that being said, we got Louis Money versus Widara coming up here for winners semis. I would love to commentate this set. Unfortunately, I'm a little parched, and I do need to walk around a little bit. I've been glued to this chair for maybe the last hour or so. But appreciate you guys, of course, for supporting the stream here at Guildhouse. Appreciate you guys for, of course, watching our weekly action, no matter where it is. Smash Ultimate, whether it be Melee, whether it be Street Fighter, Tekken, all your favorite fighting games. We try to do our best to showcase NorCal's finest, especially on a weekly basis. Your boys Mars Bars, you can find my Twitter handle right there if you like what you heard, at least in the local commentary, or maybe you've heard me from other tournaments as well. Would appreciate the follow. I also do stream a little bit myself. I might return back on the mic, maybe for top 3, if not grand finals. Until then, we'll let the players kind of dictate the rest of the stream. So without further ado, I'll catch you guys later tonight.
battle. Order of event. battle. Kirby and
I'm ready.
3, 2,
Bring it on.
1, go!
Hadouken! Hadouken! Challenge me after some practice.
Stop battle, Kirby! And
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go! battle, Kirby and
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go!
Challenge me after some practice.
stop battle, Kirby and
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go! Palutena. Three, two, one, go! Game! Palutena wins! Start battle! Palutena, death! Three, two, one, go!
Explosive play.
Stop battle. Kirby. Three, two, one, go! Stop battle. Kirby. Three, two, one, go! battle. Death. Three, two, one, go! Start the battle. Mortal. Death. Three, two, one, go! battle. Morton. Death. Three, two, one, go!
Not gonna lie, I don't know what happened in this bracket. Can you guys explain that to me? Can somebody like give me a quick TLDR on what's happened tonight? Today's bracket was somehow. That's all I'm gonna say. We're watching Luis and Widara do reverse mains. Okay. Damn, bro. Loki, they are doing reverse mains. Will kind of reminding Luis why this matchup is kind of hard for Bowser Jr. Because Will's Palutena is winning. Unironically. Let's see if Will can close it out. Yes. I think it's funny though, because we talk about how Bowser Jr. has obviously some very bad matchups. Palutena is arguably one of Bowser Jr.'s like most annoying. I don't know about worse, but it's definitely up there. Probably doesn't help that Will's Palu practice is like Akko, and every now and then when he comes to Guildhouse, he fights the Beast's Palu. And yeah, it's like a wake up call, you know. It's a tough matchup. Oh. Okay, Luis with hit the grab. He's going off stage, he's gonna look for a quick kill. They're both looking for a quick kill, as a matter of fact. Reversal City right here. I knew it. Luis thought about it. He thought about it. Real smart though. Oh, bang. Yeah, look at Will. Will's like, see? You see what you put me through, bro? Every single week. Every single time I play you. Like, this matchup's not winnable for Junior. Not even Luis can win with me. Like, he's so emotional. I love it. I love when you can just make grand finals and just, you know, have fun with it while you're at it. Are they going to keep it up? I think they are going to keep it up. Anyways, crazy bracket today, am I right, chat? Press 1 if you think this top 16 alone is one of the craziest outcomes we've had at Guildhouse all summer. Because I think we need to argue that it is definitely the case. Like, I'm talking about the whole summer. We've had some bigger brackets. We've had some 70-man. We've had some brackets where a third of the bracket is like PR level, and it's like 20 of them. Like, dude. Honestly, real quick, just I'm all about watching players go on some massive freaking losers runs. Shout out to freaking Shinar, dude. Shinar went to losers after round 2. Lost to Salt Lord. And after Salt Lord beat Shinar just went on a freaking run. Literally beating everyone. It's insane. Oh, okay. Let's see, Will. Big dog Will in the building. Making it happen. Yeah, I don't know, man. Shinar bracket was actually just super commendable. Like, I don't know how he does this. Playing a character like Kirby. Double dipping on the dares? Look at Will. He's like, you see? You see how easy this matchup is, bro? Yo! Yo! Will's gaming. Will is absolutely gaming. Like, you couldn't even tell if this was reverse mains. You couldn't even tell. This shit's crazy. He's gonna go for it again. This is awesome. I now finally understand Will's pain playing this matchup as Bowser Jr., bro. Yo, Widara's Palutena is giving Luis straight belt to ass. I think they should finish out the set this way, right? I think Will's like, I want you to know what it's like all the way to the end. This is reverse mains, yes. You heard me here correctly. Okay, Luis is going Falco. Luis is going. He said, "Fuck." He said, "Screw going Bowser Jr. I'm going Falco." You know what's funny? This is still technically reverse mains because Widara does co-main Falco. You guys didn't know. So let's see how the Widara Palu does into now Luis's Falco, which has notably taken some pretty big sets here at the field. How come are they doing reverse mains? The idea behind it is that maybe it was proposed by one person or the other. And if Luis loses, then there's just a world that they just play another set, and they probably just play out regular mains. Because technically, if Widara does win the set, it doesn't necessarily end the tournament, because Widara has to reset the bracket and then does win again. But in reverse mains, if Widara does win, at least they played a set for fun, and then they go back in and they play a set a little more sweatier. As they should, though. We're playing for money. A lot of money is on the line here, by the way. We had like over 55 players. First place is easily making like. Let's do the math. We got 55 people. Throw in what is it? $5 per person. That's $275 to the pot. First place makes 60%. That's easily $150. Winning this bracket makes you $150. Losing this bracket, at least for second, gets you half that, which in this case would be like 75. So if you really think about it, it's like a $75 money match. That's how I like to tell people. That's kind of how it goes. All right, right now Luis's Falco is cooking. Oh! Oh! Whoa! Wait, that was a gnarly recovery by Widara. Not that it mattered though, but yo, that was clean.
Sorry.
That was insane. How the hell did Widara know to recover that? This kid's a genius. You know, Sav, we talk about it all the time between the boys, and we feel that if there was another Smash game, like a new Smash game to come out, we unironically think, out of everybody on the active PR, I think Widara has the best chance of being like the best player in the world in the next Smash game. Well, not the best player in the world, but maybe the best player in the region. Production! Look at them. They're so locked in. So locked in. Oh man. We all like mutually agree that Widara might be like the best player in the region in the next Smash game, because like the way Widara just picks up a Smash game and just knows like fundamentally what needs to get done in order to win con with certain players, certain characters. Like Widara doesn't just play Bowser Jr. Like this kid genuinely could play any other character. He just chose a character that was considerable low tier. That he just happens to be the best player in the world playing such a character. And he has played other characters in the past. Because he's played some Pikachu, he's played Lucina. They all like worked, at least for when he started. He also played some Pit. I think he had a Pit too. But when it's all said and done, he's low-key like, bro, I think Bowser Jr. just kind of fits my flow, you know? And I'm loving what I'm seeing, too, out of this Palu. And Widara and D-Tier, both those players, unfortunately they had to play for 5th today, but I think a lot of times when I watch Cornerstone, I always see, every now and then, Widara and D-Tier playing, like, random characters. And sometimes it's characters that they're both, like, intrigued at the time for. Like, I've watched, like, D-Tier play Falcon, and Widara's, like, Robin, or D-Tier's Duck Hunt. Like, there's characters, bro. These kids are just really good at the game. And they do it in a fashion where they can smile and have fun. Right now, the fun could be running up soon for Widara because this Falco is looking to possibly take us to a Game 5 here. But this this is a very impressive Palu Pena, I gotta say. Widara's Palu, he gets the job. Oh, he got hit with that. Alright, game 5. Trying to teach me and I had no clue.
Had enough already?
Hey, at least Will tried. That's the best part. Also, I really fuck with Will's Baby Team concert shirt. That shit is so fire. I'm wearing my Schoolboy Q concert shirt from Blue Lips. I looked at Will and I'm like, oh, okay, so this is what we doing? You rocking concert merch? Man. Alright, here we go. Game 5. We are staying Palu Falco in technical reverse main fashion. Luis is going to try to reverse 3-0 Widara's Palu with his Falco. Right now, Will has a chance. Maybe reset the bracket here. We'll find out. Oh, and Widara cashes out on the down air. So cute. So cute. This is what I consider talent at its finest. Yeah, Widara is just naturally talented at this game. I feel like I said, if he really put in any other time into another character in this game, I think he could still be just as strong. Like I said, he opted to go hard mode and play Bowser. Yo! Widara! 2 for 2 on the dunks. Oh, and he gets him right back with an illusion. Okay. Oh, this shit's crazy. It's OD. This is definitely the Guildhouse Widara was waiting to have in a long, long time. He's having fun, playing brands, doing money, looking to get his name back in the top 3. And right now, especially after an ATATA win, he's looking sharp. He also took down Shiny Norc in 3-0 fashion. I think it's safe to say Shiny Norc might be a very good contender for PR. Off of just the last 2 brackets alone. Like, it's something this time around. Alright, let's see. Does Widara take us to a reset? Yo, the fact that Luis broke free from that is crazy. Rising fair. Oh, and he caught the spot. The dash tag, I should say. Yeah, when Widara's having fun, it's the best version of Widara. It's the best version of any player when they get to laugh about it. Okay, kill screen not going to actually kill. Does Widara close out the set and take us to set 2? Or is Luis going to find a way to nickel and dime his way back into the win? This is bad news to be in. Okay, fair. Catch the side beam. Dead. No, never mind. He didn't get dragged down. Oh! Chance for Widara? Does he have it? Does he? Oh. Yo, back throw? He got it! And Widara! The Widara Palu wins and Luis is... He can't believe it. Widara looks so stressed. He's like, he's like, I'm glad up throw killed. Oh man. All right, what are we doing for set 2? Luis is thinking about it too. Luis trying to suggest some things to Will. For like my voice or the audio of the game? Oh, that's pretty good. You're like about the same volume as I'm used to, I would say. Alright, we're thinking Luigi Rob. Will's Rob? Yeah. Will is waiting on a character suggestion. Okay, we're going Crom Luigi. Alright. The Widara Chrom and the Luis Luigi.
1, go!
The Luisi. And the Chrom Dara, I guess. I don't know. We can't make this shit up anymore, guys. But yes, these two are just having a blast with each other. Obviously, it's all fun and games until somebody has 2 wins, and then they're like, all right, let's go mains. Happens all the time. But Widara, unironically, does play a lot of Chrom. He actually finds a lot of enjoyment playing this character. Same way Luis finds a lot of enjoyment playing Luigi. Oh, man. Did you guys ever think this would be grand finals of a Guildhouse one day? Chrom versus Luigi. And, like, if we took away the player cams and, like, the overlay, would you guys ever guess what grand finals is comprised of? Yeah, that's a dead Chrom. He teabagged him too. I like that Javi took away the scoreboard. You guys don't know who it is. Surely you guys could guess, right? Okay, yeah. We don't want to get gimped. Especially by Uppy. But Chrom Uppy is so good as like a out of shield option on stage. Unfortunately, a lot of characters in the cast can find ways to exploit such a recovery that it is. Hero versus Lavish. It's kind of true. We got Ren in the chat. Ren is also a fellow Chrom player. Ren, what does this remind you of when you see Chrom Luigi? Like, does it remind you of your days playing against certain Luigis in our region? Because obviously this matchup is just hilarious on both ends. But I think both sides find some hilarious ways to kill each other. It does kind of help that Chrom's sword is a sweet spot no matter where you hit him. So it does kind of help dealing with like these like really close CQC situations. That's gonna do it. Alright, chat, if you're just coming in, Widara reset the bracket, stopping Luis from reverse 3-0ing him. Widara went up 2-0 in Palu Bowser Jr., and the whole time you could just tell Widara was telling Luis, you see how bad this matchup is? It's so bad. Dude, my character just loses to Palu. And then Luis goes Falco, and he's like, yo, you made this character, right? He's like trying to laugh it off. And then it went to Game 5 last hit, Widara getting the game winner on up throw on Falco at 150. And now the reset is Luigi Chrom, and now we're going to see the Widara Robin. We're just getting a showcase of all the characters. Luis won game. Oh no, Lamb Shady, trust me. I'm not negating that fact. Widara tells us that all the time. He's like, my top rep in my region plays my -3. And if Widara's Palu is giving Luis like straight belt to ass, I believe it. I think Bowser Jr. just can't do much against Palu. And if he does, it's generational. I believe it. I'm not downplaying the Bowser Jr. players. As a matter of fact, I'm trying to upplay you. That's even a word. That's even a thing. You know what I'm saying? Me wondering why I'm camping on a weekday at 9 p.m. Well, luckily for you, you don't have to watch your character struggle. You get to watch another character struggle, which is Robin. You have a lot of Robins in this region. We had Wesa actually here today. Wesa's amongst some of the Robins we have in this region. So is Fletchling. Also a deep pull of a Robin player in our region. Shout out to Jay Trident. That boy is from, I think he's from San Francisco, but he's actually was pretty good with Robin. We got some solid Robin players in this region. The Luigi combos, they never end. Yeah, he just walked up slowly and did it. Even Luis is like, yo. Widara's like, yeah, bro. What do you want me to do? I'm just gonna die. Same with your region. Wait, Lamb Shady, who's where's your region again? Yeah, Will's Prom is unironically hella good from the one game I saw, just the combo tree is lacking some splice. I mean, Will doesn't actively practice the Crom, but he likes Crom. Well, let's put it that way. He likes playing Crom. He's not necessarily, like, giving the character a genuine try. It's kind of like when you're playing Randidos, and you get the character, and you're like, oh, yo, I'm low-key nice with this character. Now people just be like, they get random-ass pulls in Randidos, and they're just like, yo, my Olimar, though? They're like, what? What do you mean you're Olimar? Don't you main Steve? Fuck? What do I know about your damn Olimar? How old are you? Speaking of Olimar, we got Candle in the chat, unironically. What's up? I think it's funny. I would even see you in the chat, and I just said Olimar as just like a call out. So shout out Candle. Shout out 34. I know you got 9th place with Supernova. Very nice done. Played your heart out. Always love watching some Olimar gameplay, especially in this day and age. Yeah, the Will Crom's real. Yeah, Tata came through. He kind of served some business, but unfortunately, Luis and Widara were just giving him a little bit of some overbearing experience of what it's like playing against Ness. We're pretty good against Ness. I think our region's pretty solid against the character. Jeffrey is just a different breed. And I love watching Jeffrey do well, you know? Oh, that's it. That's it. That's it. Oh! Nah. That's not what you're thinking. Yeah. Oh, put that on a Twitter clip. That was fucked up beyond belief. Holy shit. Well, that's a tournament. Louis Money takes it 3-0 in the reset as Luigi. And you know what? For the top 8 graphic, I think we would do Widara some justice if we put his Palu at 2nd place. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we don't have to do that. But yeah, good on Luis. Widara, loving that he came back to life. There's been a couple Guildhouses that he came out to where he kind of just, like, unfortunately didn't go as far as he wanted to in bracket. But I'm glad that he came out, made the long drive, got 2nd place. Kind of a big bracket today, 55 people. I mean, everybody was really good today. Obviously, the biggest narrative of the night is if you guys just now tuning in, you might have missed out on probably one of the best losers runs we've had from an unranked player who, at this point, we should just put our hands down and just accept that this guy is our next newcomer on the PR for Norcal, and that is Shinynar, the local Kirby who literally just started competing. He just started competing seriously last year. I'm not even kidding. This kid's a natural. The Shinynar losers run. It's not even including the win he had on Leonidas before top 16. He beat Leonidas, June, Skeletal, Skylock, and Titan. Titan in a Game 5 banger. The whole venue blew up. It was definitely a sight to see. But honestly, overall, this bracket was really fun to watch, whether I was downstairs or up here commentating. He's crazy, bro. Shinynar, I think if Luis, Shinynar Loki beat Luis. Shinynar was just on one. You know what? He's had 2 straight brackets of greatness. He got top 8 at YouthNet yesterday, beating Nessboy, Jangi, and Honda. And then today, Shinynar beat Leonidas, June, Skeletal, Skylock, Titan. Not to mention, he went to a Sencal bracket in Visalia and got 5th, beating Umans and a few other good players. That Kirby is a problem. And I think we have to just put our hands down and accept this kid might be the future of this region. Very good stuff to Shinynar. 4th place finish. He was our 20th seed, by the way. 20th seed. 20 seed. The 20th. Not even a top 16 seed. And he got 4th place tonight. Very well done for Shinynar. If he listens back to this VOD, I think a lot of people could say very good stuff today. But alas, the run got ended because unfortunately when you get to that upper echelon of these Guildhouse brackets, it just gets exponentially harder to even make payout. We're playing this game for money sometimes, guys. And there you have it. Top 8 of tonight's bracket. Shout out to Skylock and Nazara for 7th place. Tied at 5th, D-Tier Titan, Shinynar which of course downstairs he's already like celebrating himself on the graphic. He's pulling his phone. He's taking a picture. This is actually a wholesome moment. And of course, ATATA, our invader and good friend Jeffrey. Unfortunately, couldn't make it back to Grands to fight Luis again, but Widara, always a pleasure to see him be back in full force and at least take home at least one Luis set in a very fun reverse mains fashion. But I guess in the reset, Louis Money does become a harder person to beat. So congrats to Luis winning tonight, and that's going to do it for Smash Ultimate at the Guildhouse. We appreciate you guys for watching. If you haven't already, drop a follow on the channel. If you guys don't already know, I mean, you don't see my handle right now, but if you want to follow me on Twitter, feel free to. Oh, my bad. I'm skipping production script. Follow me down there on Twitter. I do commentate some events. I actually just came back from commentating at Supernova. Supernova was really great. Had a really great time. All my co-casters, blocks, and the event itself was awesome. So I definitely want to hopefully come back to that next year. But the next time I'm going to be commentating, which is the segue to our transition, Genesis Black. We still have registration open, guys. I think you have until, is it the end of this week? You have till tomorrow. Okay, well, there is a deadline to register, and if you're going to be in the Norcal area between August 29 and 30, we have a lot of awesome games, including the debut of Marvel Tokon and Avatar Legends, which are two games you have not seen at a Genesis Black, but also you don't really get to see all that often at regionals in general, except if you went to CEO, then they got us beat. Don't forget, we also have Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, Guilty Gear Strive, 2XKO, Grand Blue versus... Okay, and I was just told by production the last day to register for Genesis Black is next Thursday, not tomorrow, but the following Thursday. And of course, that's all happening on Saturday. The Sunday action for Smash is actually going to be including Melee and Rivals too, so all your plat fighters are going to be happening on Sunday. And that is all she wrote. Shout out to Guildhouse for plugging the link. My name is Mars Bars. Thank you guys for watching the Guildhouse Weekly. I will see you guys hopefully next week for some more exciting Smash Ultimate action. We'll see. I don't know if these brackets are going to get any bigger, because it turns out this might have been the last week of the summer for some of the San Jose State students and some people flying back to school. So if next week looks a little smaller, trust me, it doesn't mean that the bracket's any easier. NorCal's just got it like that. And once again, shout out to Shiny Nar for a top 4 run in losers. Shout out to everybody that came out today. And of course, shout out to chat for experiencing it all firsthand. I'll see you guys next week. Have a good rest of your night.